Hollywood is no stranger to drama, but what's happening between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively has gone far beyond the set of It Ends With Us. What started as a dream collaboration has turned into a full-blown legal war, with allegations of harassment, retaliation, and a $400 million countersuit shocking fans everywhere. Two stars known for their squeaky clean reputations are now locked in one of the most explosive battles the industry has seen in years. So what really happened, and why is the entire entertainment world watching? Let's dive into the courtroom feud that has Hollywood buzzing. The Hollywood spotlight has always had a way of magnifying personal dramas, turning private conflicts into global talking points. And the ongoing feud between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively is proving to be one of the most explosive in recent memory. What started as a creative collaboration has spiraled into a bitter courtroom saga, filled with allegations, countersuits, and behind-the-scenes tension that has the entire entertainment industry watching closely. This isn't just another Hollywood squabble. It's a story of power, reputation, and how quickly partnerships can crumble under pressure when fame and money are at stake. Justin Baldoni, widely recognized for his work both as an actor and a director, built his reputation on heartfelt storytelling, empathy-driven projects, and a public persona that radiates positivity. From his breakout role in Jane the Virgin to his work as a filmmaker tackling sensitive subjects, Justin has always branded himself as someone committed to sincerity and compassion. That image, however, is being tested in ways he never anticipated. Blake Lively, on the other hand, has long been one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses. Known for Gossip Girl, countless film roles, and her undeniable presence on red carpets and social media, Blake has carefully navigated her career to balance fame, family, and business ventures. Her brand has been that of elegance, sharp wit, and quiet control, often steering clear of controversy, which is why her clash with Baldoni feels so shocking. Two figures known for positive, seemingly drama-free reputations are now embroiled in a storm that threatens to tarnish them both. The roots of this feud trace back to the adaptation of It Ends With Us, the best-selling Colleen Hoover novel that exploded in popularity thanks to Book Talk. The book's themes of love, trauma, and resilience attracted massive attention, and a film adaptation was inevitable. When it was announced that Justin Baldoni would direct and Blake Lively would star, fans were ecstatic. It seemed like a match made in Hollywood heaven, a powerful story with a passionate fan base, helmed by a director who prided himself on emotional authenticity, with a leading actress who could deliver depth and nuance. But soon after the camera started rolling, whispers of behind-the-scenes friction began to surface. At first, the rumors seemed small, the kind of tension you'd expect on any film set. Creative disagreements, scheduling conflicts, the usual Hollywood chatter. But then reports surfaced of more serious allegations. Crew members allegedly began raising concerns about the atmosphere on set, with some pointing fingers at Baldoni for creating a tense, difficult environment. Accusations of harassment and retaliation began to make their way into legal filings, and suddenly, this wasn't just a clash of creative visions, it was a legal battle with reputations on the line. Blake Lively, according to multiple accounts, became entangled in the fight as she began to align herself with crew concerns. While she herself wasn't the one filing complaints, her proximity to the situation and her willingness to support those raising issues put her on a course collision with Baldoni. For Justin, who had built a public image on empathy and respect, the accusations cut especially deep. His team was quick to push back, calling the allegations unfounded and retaliating with a defamation countersuit that sought to protect his reputation and career. The courtroom drama that followed quickly escalated. Baldoni's countersuit was no small matter. It wasn't just a defensive maneuver, but a full-fledged legal strike, with figures as high as $400 million being tossed around in relation to damages and reputational harm. This immediately caught the attention of entertainment media, who pounced on the story. The sheer scale of the claims, combined with the celebrity names involved, turned the case into a spectacle. For fans, it became less about the movie and more about the drama unfolding off-screen. As filings and responses piled up, every development became a headline. A dismissed motion here, a new allegation there. Each step gave gossip outlets new material to dissect. And unlike many Hollywood disputes that simmer quietly in the background, This one has been playing out in public, with documents available for anyone to analyze and interpret. That transparency, combined with the high-profile nature of the people involved, has made the feud a magnet for speculation. The contrast in public personas is part of what makes this story so fascinating. Justin Baldoni has cultivated an image as Hollywood's good guy, someone who champions vulnerability, equality, and kindness. His TED Talks, his book on masculinity, his public speaking appearances, all of them paint him as a man devoted to bettering the culture of Hollywood and beyond. For him to be accused of creating a toxic environment is more than just a legal problem. It strikes at the very foundation of his brand. If the allegations stick, it risks unraveling the identity he has spent years crafting. Blake Lively, meanwhile, has long been seen as someone who avoids controversy. Unlike many of her peers, she rarely makes headlines for scandal, and she has built a reputation for professionalism. For her to be at the center of such a public feud is unusual, and it forces fans to reconcile their image of her with the messiness of this situation. Some fans are quick to side with her, seeing her as someone standing up for fairness and accountability. Others wonder if she has been drawn into a situation that could harm her otherwise pristine public image. The entertainment industry itself is also watching closely, because this case could set precedents. In an era where Hollywood is under constant scrutiny for workplace culture, issues of harassment and retaliation are taken more seriously than ever before. If Baldoni's countersuit against Lively and others succeeds, it could create a chilling effect, discouraging people from speaking out for fear of defamation claims. On the other hand, if the allegations against Baldoni gain traction, it could tarnish his career permanently, making him another cautionary tale in an industry filled with them. Public reaction has been predictably divided. Social media platforms are filled with threads debating the case, with some users dissecting court documents and others focusing on gossip and speculation. Some fans of It Ends With Us are heartbroken, fearing that the film itself will be overshadowed or even derailed by the drama. Others thrive on the chaos, turning the feud into memes, TikToks, and endless YouTube commentary. The fact that the story involves two widely recognized names only makes the discourse louder and more polarized. For now, the case continues to wind its way through the legal system, and with each new filing, the drama escalates. Attorneys on both sides are digging in, signaling that neither Baldoni nor Lively intends to back down. Every development promises new revelations, and with reputations, careers, and millions of dollars at stake, the stakes could not be higher. The Hollywood courtroom has always been a stage of its own, and in this case, the performance is one that the entire world is watching. So the question remains, is Justin Baldoni fighting to protect his reputation, or is Blake Lively standing up for something much bigger than just creative differences? This story is still unfolding, and the truth may change everything we thought we knew. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you enjoyed the deep dive, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking Hollywood drama. Until next time, remember, in Hollywood, the real show often happens off-screen.